Hello. It's 3:36 a.m. local time in the Holy Land, land of milk and honey. I cannot, I mean, I can sleep, but I am, it's a little bit problematic to sleep. My hours are quite weird right now, so figured I'd make a stream, short one. And I wanted to thank um, my subscribers, the viewers, the punters, fishbowl, everybody who put forward coffee for me to get have the ability to get the StreamYard core for subscription for 1 year because I just got it. So I'm gonna use that for getting back into streaming and hopefully remonetizing my channel, which was demonetized because I was just preoccupied in so many things that I just couldn't, didn't even think about how I could, you know, keep it afloat. So I want to thank everybody who did that. I got a really big one. My last win, which was quite it was good in the sense that I let let many things out, and we talked about my father, and it was really. I'm looking for the word, but I can't seem to remember it. Hey, crybaby saggy skin. Hello. So right now I have StreamYard Core, so I can do all kinds of cool stuff like this. This is pretty cool. So you can see the comments on the screen. That's pretty cool. So on Tuesday we finished the Shiva. The Shiva is the Shiva is the custom in Jewish faith in which the family of the deceased they sit together at their home. Specifically, we're at my aunt's and uncle's home because they have a big home with a bomb shelter, and it's a ground home. It's not an apartment, and it has a big it has you can go out and there's grass and it's very serene and pastoral. So we found it more adequate, and my aunt offered her house, so very generously we were able to do that over there. And we sat from Wednesday. That's the Wednesday, the one that was before that, until Tuesday, because on Wednesday it was Passover night, Seder, the night of Seder. And during that week, when you have people coming to comfort you, offer their condolences, they bring you they bring food, they bring well, they mainly bring food. Like it's a lot of eating involved because the idea is to, in the very intensive period after the person passes away, then the family is to be um how would I say, it's like embraced by the relatives, the friends, near, close friends, less than close friends, and in that sense, there were a lot of people who came and offered their condolences, and I heard lots of stories, and I met new people who I didn't know even existed for my father's family, and it was, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but it was it's a very important um, custom in Jewish faith because you get this instant um, battery of again, how will I say it? Support, I would say, where people come in and you have all throughout the day, you have people who are present with you, aside from the people who are mourning, and they offer their condolences, and they hug, and they tell stories, and just listen to you. So that was really, really important. Um, and we got it. It's called Shiva. Shiva is 7 in Hebrew, and that's 7 days that you sit in memory of the deceased. Now on Wednesday, it was finished, and we knew that that would be the difficult part because then you actually have to, come back home, and you actually you don't have those people coming anymore. I mean, people call and people send their people still are in touch, but it's not like being embraced by people all the time. So that's where you actually start feeling the void, and that's when it started hitting. Like it started hitting me, the moment it happened, but because I was in anticipatory grief, a term I got to know sadly only in the past 2 months, because I knew that dad could pass away. Uh, he uh, he wasn't a big fan of hospitals, and ultimately, I don't know what was the reason. It doesn't really matter, but it didn't come as a huge surprise. But then again, nothing prepares you for the moment in your life where you say goodbye to a parent, because the world as you knew it, you don't know the world in which a parent doesn't exist. 39 years, almost 40. Next week, I'm turning 40, and you don't know the world without a parent, without a dad. And for any son, and I guess uh, a daughter, you have that rock in your life. You have that person you can turn to, and you will never receive a cold shoulder. You have that place where you can, go back to, and you know that they'll always be there for you, and doesn't matter, no conditions at all. Just, and for me, it was my dad, even when he was ill, and in need, and then still he still had his sage advice and his stories, and he still was the person who knew me the best, and that was it was the experience up until up until the last evenings we spent together. We sat down. I served him dinner. I was happy because he ate the entire dinner. It was omelet and some vegetables and cottage cheese. And it's in retrospective, it's like he knew that he's going, because on that on that the morning of that day, he had we had to call 911, the equivalent of 911 here, because he had a hypoglycemia, and I couldn't get his sugar levels up, so I had to call the paramedics, and they managed to get him up, and then one of the first things he said is like, "Who called you? Don't take me anywhere. I want to die at home. I want to kick the bucket at home." That's what he kept saying all the time, because he was tired of it. He couldn't live without two legs. Just couldn't do it. So we talked about it that evening. We talked about many things. He was very. I am blessed that he was able to. I mean, I was able to hear from him that I have given him peace in the final months of his life. That I have, been his caregiver, and he said that I always knew exactly what he needed. He couldn't ask for somebody better to be with him, uh, and that he's pleased and he's at peace, and that what I was doing for him is out of the ordinary. That children who children whose parents are in similar conditions, and they don't do that. And again, I'm not comparing anybody. I'm just saying what my dad said. And I told him, I mean, I listened to him respectfully, and I let him speak his piece, and I told him, um, and it is what I believe. I mean, it goes without saying that if your parents need help, then you help them. You do what you can. You do everything. I mean, in your power, of course. Since I am single, right? I have no children, and not my job currently. There's no job really, but the my professional life is not something that requires something that much of me right now. So I was able to be there and do that. If the conditions were different, then I guess I still would have done the maximum I could in order to do that. But I it goes without saying that you do that for your parents, at least for me, because I was never left wanting anything or needing anything. Both my mom, may she live to 120, and my dad, God rest his soul, they never left me wanting. They were just great parents. And in Judaism, there is a mitzvah. Mitzvah is something. How would I say? It's something that, according to the Bible, you see, you need Ten Commandments. You do something that is, you know, it's up there, and it's כבד את אביך ואת אמך, respect your mother and your father. And I think it's okay. Globally, it's just something that should be held in such high regard. Again, I am aware that there are people who don't have such good relationships with their parents, and they did not get a good upbringing, such like the one that I did. So also in that regard, I am blessed to have received that and to have a good connection with my dad. But it's better. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Uh, I have to change the goal. So now after we're done with the initial custom of the Shiva. It's now actually going back to routine, to normal life, and I don't know how to do that. Obviously, I know there is no one way to do that. There is something in me feels like I know it's silly, but at the same time, I know that it's probably not something exclusive to me as someone who has lost a loved one, a friend. I feel a little bit guilty, if I have a good time, if I laugh, you know. Although I know that my dad would want me to be happy and laugh and enjoy the things that life offers you. Um, he would want me to do well and find a good woman, and but still, it's like I am someone like in my character. My roots are very deep, like how would I say it, like that, deep in the past, and I am very uh, like my head, my thoughts are. I think about the past a lot. I think about how it used to be better than now. I know it's a little bit boomerish of me, and it's just my character. I don't know. It's part of my how I am, and to think that my dad has suddenly, he's become a part of the past and he's not a part of the present. Nostalgic. Yeah, I'm nostalgic. Yeah, of course. I am very nostalgic, but even more than that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like my dad was a living legend and now he's just a legend. What I mean? It's like um, it's something that needs to sink in, right? Something that needs to sink in alongside the fact that I have this wall, this just uh, ha- like again, I don't know the words for it in English, but just an overall feeling in my chest or in my body, like I'm uptight, like something's happening, something's gonna happen, or something huge happened, and like the event of a life of somebody passing away. And in that case, it doesn't matter if it's my dad or just a person, any soul which departs, leaves this world. It's just it's just a huge event. As I said in my video that I made, every person is a in this cosmos is a unique phenomenon, that doesn't repeat itself. And a life that is lost, even if it's at old age and due to natural reasons and the most expected and foreseeable death that it is, it's still a fucking tragedy. Not only because there are people who left to mourn and remember and miss that person, but because that life was ended. And even if it's right, he had the best life ever, and everything they had, they wanted, and they experienced everything, and still it's a big fucking tragedy. At least that's what I think, you know. My dad had a good life overall. I mean, the final part of his life wasn't so good. He was in great suffering, but up until, I don't know, 10 years ago, he had a good life in the sense that he experienced many things, he tried out many things, he had many experiences. He was at peace with his family, his family, with my mom, with me, and with my brother, you know, who was he other than adopting him officially, he was his father, like not on paper, but he was his father because his biological father was absent from his life. And actually, one day they actually went to the office of the government office to register my dad as his as his father, like an adopting father, but the biological father didn't show up. He had a slim ass, like Mr. Tillwell's friend who passed on. Yeah, I love my mom at the same age as you. I'm gonna drop the link. In any case, anyone wants to join, welcome. I love my mom at the same age as you. I lost my mom, I guess. I actually asked God to please let her outlive my dad, but no luck. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know, I spend time with my mom now, and it's difficult on both of us because we both grieve in different ways. Um, and today we went to the mall, and she forgot her phone at the car, and I couldn't find her for like 10 minutes. I called her and she didn't answer. No, like 5 minutes in, I started getting my anxiety levels went up. You know, they started ramping up. I knew you know, logically, right, rationally, I knew she's probably somewhere around here, probably looking at, you know, vintage shoes or something. And did she end up, she bought some, um, uh, a hat for the beach, but I couldn't reach her. And, you know, you lost your father a week ago. I started like, whoa, what's going on? So I have this, you know, you made it to 40 with no gray hair. Congratulations. Yeah, that's, I guess that's something I can say for, you know, I can be happy. Yeah, I'm okay in that regard. I do have some gray hairs, but it's not like a full gray head of gray hair. And if it was the case, then that would be fine as well. But um I'm enjoying what nature gave me. You know, you can't replace your face, so might as well just deal with it. Lower corner, Heidi, sorry to hear about your father. May his memory be a blessing. Thank you very much. a decent human being is that treats other people with respect and kindness. Your dad and Nelly dad for my mother will be very proud to have a son like you. Thanks, man. It's he was proud. He said that now my dad, as he wasn't a sentimental person, didn't talk about feelings really and stuff, but in many occasions lately he did he did say that he was proud of me, and I was his lottery his lottery win. And if my dad said it, then he meant it, because he didn't say things that he didn't mean. So he I have that to comfort me. That and the fact that we did have some kind of final conversation, and the things he told me that evening will stay with me for the entire duration of my life. Yes, you look much better. Glad to see you seem to be coping okay during this difficult time. Thank you. And I don't know. uh, I feel that maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something that is just, under the water, underground, under latent, like it's slowly creeping up. And tomorrow, now, next week, suddenly it will burst, it will come out, and I will break down, and I don't know what will happen, but because it doesn't register that he's gone. Like the fact that I will never see him again, I will never talk to him again, I'll never hug him again. It's surreal to imagine this world without him. His memory, his photos, his the things he told me, the advice he gave me, the things that he kept, the lines that he said, the things that the father tells you all throughout your life, which are like just solid foundations that you take with you all throughout your life. This will remain with me always. But the fact that um, he never, he I didn't get to to bring in comfort with you know a, a wife and grandson. And although he never pushed me in that regard, I know that he wanted it. He really wanted, to be a grandfather, and for me to be happy in love. And we talked about it openly. I had my reasons, and not to do that, because obviously, I mean, who doesn't want love? Who doesn't want love in this world, right? Like, if you don't have love, then you can find yourself at a hospital ward alone at, I don't know, an old age, and you have to call the nurse for everything you want. You have nobody to come and be by your bedside. And I've seen that during my many, many hospital stays recently. And growing old alone, you know, growing old alone is is very is a frightening concept. And this possibility, you have this here, and then on the other hand you have the world, which is, and in my view, it's a cold, mostly it's a cold, difficult place, indifferent at times. Although I these few last few months, it show me that there are people with empathy, people with compassion towards others who, I'm thinking about the nurses and doctors and workers at the hospital who, it's a job, but you can see that, it's something that it does restore your belief, my belief, to some extent, into things. And you have, I guess, you have to take the plunge and just um, um, partake in the game, right? You have to partake in the game, even if you don't like it, because uh, then you might, die alone. And I don't think anybody wants to die alone. It's almost like the world doesn't matter right now. No, it didn't matter. Like during the hospital, when we were at the hospital, it was at the underground wards beneath the hospital. So when there were rocket alarms and missile alarms, not rockets, then we just didn't care. We heard that there was an alarm, but we were there, and although he did go on many cigarette breaks, or it feels more like the time when he was in bed, than it was the break from the cigarette breaks. So uh, it did the war was. I was indifferent to the world, to the war. In effect, like when I disconnected myself from all social media, from all news, from everything. I was just invested in this time with my dad, because I don't need all this other pointless. I mean, not pointless, but I don't just need this information while I'm dealing with this situation. Like I don't care about other things. I just wanted my dad to be at peace. I just wanted him to, and that's what I told him all the time. I'm with you all the time, and I will be with you until this we're through with this, and I'm here with you to make this as easy as it is for you as possible. Like the pain that you experience, the suffering, I cannot um I cannot imagine how it is, but I can say that I am here to, be with you, like to listen to you, and experience share this experience with you. And it was also, time of a quality time of a son and father, something I told him, and he agreed with me. We are together, we talk about many, many things that are not it, how sick he is, and pain and bad stuff. Talk about music and movies and TV and Sopranos and Godfather, Formula One, you know, soccer, football. That's soccer for the Americans. History, stories, many stories. Women, talk about women. Um, so really, things we also talked about things that we never talked about before. And we did talk about pretty much anything before that, but there are things that were never discussed, and they just came up in conversation, and it felt like, I'm glad that they did. And my dad was the person who knew me the best. No other person in this world will ever know me as well as my dad knew. He always said that. Um, and I knew he was correct, right? But I know it just uh, he was able to analyze my behavior and my patterns, my thought patterns so precisely. He knew what drives me and what drives my decisions, and what drives me away from pulls me away from the world, and um, makes me, I don't know, for example, I don't know, be single, or not push myself into direction I want professionally. Um, and this is something that I think only a parent knows, maybe, or a very close person, a good friend, or I don't know. Just for me, it was my dad. He just knew me the best. AGD, thanks, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. So sorry. Thanks, Vince. Yeah, uh, we did have time together. We had we had good a good 39 years together, and right, I'm blessed in that regard. I am blessed to have had him for 39 years. Not everybody gets that, sadly, and just pull up a photo. Just a sec. I'm looking up on. I'm finding. I mean, lots of old photos that some photos that I didn't even know existed. That's a photo of me when I was. I'm a baby here. Well, Mr. Obvious, I'm a baby here. Probably, I don't know, 4 months. No, more, because we're dressed like for winter, so maybe early 87. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. Right back. I'm getting a cigarette. What are the most important lessons? Hey, Vince, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really don't know what to say about that. I hope that the time that you did have it, then yeah, it was a meaningful time for you. What are the most important lessons or some of the best advice that you learned from your dad? Stuff that you would pass on if you have kids? Um, that's a tough one, but think I think it would be first you gotta nobody's gonna save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. Yes, you can rely on friends, you can rely on family, but at the end of the day, you have to rely on yourself, and that's a, a brutal truth that you learn throughout your life. I Something that my father experienced. He was an adopted child. He was given all the love in the world, but at the time when he was when his parent when his father passed away, his mother passed away at um 17. He was 17, and his father, my grandfather, passed when he was about 26. So when his father passed away, some aunt came and said, you know, you're not gonna get anything, from the you know the inheritance, because you're adopted. No, it's not the monetary, uh, not the monetary aspect. It's the aspect of being shunned, of being unwanted. My godfather, when he was giving the eulogy for my dad, he said when he grew up, you grew up as an adopted child and you feel unwanted, and feeling unwanted is not a nice experience, and that's saying it lightly. We all felt unwanted at a certain time in our life when we are maybe we are at the presence of people who we feel that are not interested in being together with us, or when we are rejected from a job, and or fired, and then they always say, it's not personal, but to quote G. Prosetti from Boardwalk Empire, what is life if it's not fucking personal? And when you're in love with somebody and they do not reciprocate, they don't give you back the love. I'm sorry, reciprocating. You say it. Sorry, my words are jumbled. Um, this feeling of rejection, and that's fine. I mean, specifically in that regard of being, but not being wanted, right? And being and wanting to be wanted, which is such a natural thing to want, because humans are social creatures. We need each other. So I first it was, you have to rely on yourself. You have to believe in yourself. Don't um, go through this life believing and expecting that when you're down on the ground, somebody will come and lift you up. Maybe it will happen, yes, but the more probable scenario is that they will kick you when you're down. So you have to take care of yourself. On the flip side of that brutal outlook on life, my dad said that you have to give people a chance, right? You don't judge people too quickly. You don't know what people are going through. You have no idea what other people are going through, right? And you have to give them a few chances to prove themselves. They fail you once, give them another chance. They fail you twice, give them another chance. They fail you 3 times, 4 times. At a certain point, you have to. That's it. And the problem is when you continue giving them, the chances, despite them failing you. My dad was the type of person who, once you like three strikes, you're out. You can talk to the hand, you can talk to the wall, you can pray, you can go to the Vatican, you can, I don't know, go to Stonehenge. It won't matter. You're done. You're done for in his book. So he was very stubborn. And he told me, don't be like me. Like, yes, don't be naive, but do give people chances and don't put yourself away from people and society. Because when he passed, now many people who came to the Shiva and talked to us, they said your dad, and I knew it, but to hear it from them, it's they said past few years he really distanced himself from everybody, not because he was angry at anyone, specifically these people, but because he was fighting a tough battle. His body was betraying him. His strength was dwindling. Was suffering with pain, and when his first leg was amputated, in that his independence, which was his greatest pride, because he was always a very independent person. He was an entrepreneur in the 80s, for example. He had a company, and that was a big thing for him to lose. So he said, yeah, but don't be like me. And I think it's noble of a father, telling his son, don't be like me in that regard. Because a father, I think most fathers aspire for the sons to be like them in their image, and sons aspire to be in the image of their father. But what he said, cry baby, sacky skin. Who is a fool? What is the definition of a fool? A fool is somebody who makes a mistake and repeats it. The wise thing is to, well, first we make the assertion that mistakes are great because you learn from them. You cannot go through this life without making mistakes, right? And but the biggest mistake is to repeat the mistake and not learn from it. So when you make a mistake, you take that mistake, you analyze it, you learn what you did wrong, and you do not repeat it. You learn how to get better from it. You learn how to use it as a springboard to improve yourself from it. He used to tell me about things, that I experienced in my life that were like, a slap, called it a slap from life. Life gave you a big slap, slapped you with a big, I don't know, can think of a definition of a funny slang or something, but it it gave you a knockout. It gave you a uppercut. So you need to take it, right? You have to take the pain, but you get down, you fall, but you get up and you study and you get better. Because otherwise you just find yourself in the same spot again, again and again and again and again and again and again and so on and so forth. I think he's told me many things, but this is something that I would definitely, pass my kids on to my kids. Not to be naive, to learn from mistakes, to have the first person, the only, not the only person, but knowing that I believe in myself and I trust myself and I can get myself out of situations, or be wise enough as to not get myself into them in the first place, and still have a place where I understand that other people have their own issues and we are all, going through this thing called life, and we all fight our own battles. So not to be cold towards others. And again, not to be naive. If somebody uses you, if somebody is disrespectful towards you, and most importantly, if you are in a place where you are not wanted, do not stay there. I mean, if your brother is adopted like your dad was, that's cool, paying it forward. Not exactly. My brother, my mom married when she was very young in 1978. That's when my brother was born. She divorced his biological father in 82, I think, 81, 82. And in 83, late 83, she met my dad. And at the time, she was actually, she started dating a doctor. He was a Czechoslovakian. And her mother, my grandmother, who was also a Czechoslovakian, she said, you should date a Czechoslovakian. They're good people. He's a doctor. But the doctor, the good doctor, he told my mom, listen, we can get married, we can start a family, but one condition, you're a son, your 5-year-old, 6-year-old son is going to the kibbutz. He's not going to live with us. When my father came into her life, he already he was the initial meet was arranged in a sense toward via my aunt, and my dad was working at the time. He was a salesman for a company that made sold books and toys, and she had a 15-year-old daughter and I think it was 11-year-old son. And my dad just, I mean, he loved kids. He loved kids, and he used to give them gifts. He used to gift to joke with them and play with them. And when he met my mom, just he took my brother without question. Just he uh, became my dad, my son's, my brother's father in every way possible that you can think of, other than my brother calling him dad. He never called him dad, but other than that, he was his dad. He grew up since age 5, 6. He grew up with him in the house when I was born, and until he was 23 or 22 when he moved out. My brother, was raised in my dad's house with my mom. He took him everywhere when he was in this growing up in school, when he had issues, when he had problems, in his bar mitzvah, and when he went to the army, and when he wanted to study how to play the guitar and the bass guitar, and when he had to get to bumfuck nowhere in his army days, then my dad would take him, because my dad knew all bumfucks nowheres here in the country. And when he needed to move somewhere in bumfuck nowhere after he was moving out of the house, and when he needed to buy a car, he did everything a dad does for him. Like, he was his dad, just not the it wasn't written in the government. As I said earlier, they actually wanted to write it down, but his biological father, he didn't show up, and he didn't care. I think him, my dad, my son, my son. I keep saying my son. My brother has a son, 10-year-old son. Um, and he's like that son's grandfather, my dad's biological father. I think he's seen that grandfather of the grandchild of his, not more than 5, 6 times since he was born. And that's my nephew, right? That grandson. He was like a grandson to my dad. Really, really loved him, and he cried when he heard that he passed away, and gave him gifts, and they played together, and they hugged, and they talked on the phone. And yeah, he was his son in every way. And when my dad passed away in the hospital, I was alone, and my brother was the only person who came and walked into the room with me to say some final words to my dad. And I'm grateful that he did, because it was a very lonely experience, you know, being there alone. So I think it was only fitting that my brother was there. I hope that with time I will be able to think less about those final moments, and think more about a life that was lived, and good memories, and because nothing prepares you to see that. And I'm a type of person who rationalizes things sometimes, in order to protect myself and defend myself from difficult experiences. So, like, if I give it a logical, rational explanation, then it will be easier for me to deal with, but in this sense, I'm not even trying. Yes, you can say it's the nature, it's the way of the world. It happens to everyone. But I mean, you see your dad dead. Something that stayed with you, I guess. I mean, and it wasn't ugly or because the doctors told me he didn't suffer. As far as I know, he was unconscious all throughout the night also. So, but again, after they take out everything, just you and him in the room, and just, you know, 12 hours before that, you were talking, and, one day he's here, next he's gone. Nothing can, I don't think anything can make that right. So I just go with the flow, whatever comes, I just go with it. Like, if I feel sad, then I feel sad. If I cry, then I cry. If I laugh, I laugh. If I'm having a good time, then I try not to feel guilty about it because that's what he would want me to do to be happy. And again, hopefully, as time goes on, I will be able to overwrite the more difficult parts of my experience with good memories and good memories and I don't know conclusions. Not just to have that final experience as something that defines, because that would be really silly and it won't happen. Someone told me that it's good that you were there. I mean, in the sense that he wasn't alone, and it's a grace to be there when it happens. And if you weren't there, then you would say, "Fuck, how wasn't I there?" So in that, it was the best that it happened that way, with the complexity of the difficulty of seeing the life, leave your father. And also at the funeral, you have to identify. So you had another glimpse. Seeing your father or your dad's legacy, that's a great legacy. Thank you, man. Thanks. Auntie call me this, although this doesn't help this difficult situation. Believe me, it's better compared to parents having to grieve for their children. I, I hope you feel better and better in time. Thank you, yeah. Thanks. Um, yeah, wow. No, it's horrible when parents have to grieve for their children. Parents don't have shouldn't bury their children. Sadly, we see that, you know, we see that happen in the world. We see it happen here. Parents to young soldiers who die in the battlefield, or just parents to children who die in war zones. It's, uh, it's fucked up, man. Mm. Okay, a quick comedic break as I go to get another smoke. Um, be right back.
Oyster professional play. On the love is not Monaco. Yeah.
Oyster? Oyster? I barely know her.
Okay, thanks for getting engaged.
Thanks for holding. Let's talk about watches, maybe a little. Stop this. Watching any good comedies lately? Nope. Do you have any recommendations? I thinking of rewatching Monty Python. Life of Brian. I wanna watch Life of Brian. Oh, maybe you're trolling actually. I don't know. Thank God you got to share so many memories with your father. Thank God. Thanks for sharing with them with us. Thanks, man. Yeah, lots of memories, man. I wrote I wrote down many memories this 2 3 months. Life is a cruel mistress at times. Yeah, yeah, it is. The Teen White Show makes me laugh. I don't know, I don't watch it anymore. Mourning is important, natural, and necessary, but celebrating their life is probably even more important. Right, and this is what remains in the end. You have to celebrate their life and legacy. Man, damn. It's 4:50, 4:40, 4:46 a.m. here, local time. I was sleeping. I fell asleep with my clothes, everything, like just with my glasses, TV on. I was exhausted, and then I woke up at 3 a.m. I think from a missile alarm, and my sleep is all over the place. So decided to fire up the stream. Thank everyone who put together some shekels uh, for the stream yard. Obviously, I didn't do anything for Easter, man, because I'm not Christian. But I do wish a happy Easter to all my Christian friends. It's a very nice tradition. I wish I had the Easter eggs myself. In general, I have a lot of appreciation and respect for Christianity. I think it's you know, churches, cathedrals, paintings, good stuff, man, good stuff. Lots of stories there, lots of saints. I wrote one of my major works in my BA. I wrote about Saint Anthony, the one of the first desert fathers, the monks in the desert of Egypt, the Coptic deserts, and the Coptic Christians, and about Athanasius, who was the Archbishop of Alexandria during that time, and how he, like, in a sense, he tried to, like, he had his relations with the desert fathers who were, recluse, who were like, outside of society, but he, it's an interesting process in which how the monks came to be such an important institution in Christianity. And it being being like how do you say it, ascetic, ascetic, ascetic. I don't know, ascetic. Something that I always admired, the ability to refuse to say no to the what the flesh wants, and just being so 100% committed to a cause, to your belief in something. Something that I admire. I wish I could be a monk, but I'm not. Not only in the sexual sense, but in all senses, like, just sleep on the floor. It's very a very simple diet. Wake up at 3 a.m., make wine, hang around with my monk buddies, make some more wine, make beer, pray in Latin. Good times, good times. Do you think they can actually levitate? I don't know, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to believe, man. I don't know what to believe. I think it's an important institution. It's and it's based on when Jesus went to the desert and he resisted the temptations from the devil, from Satan, and he, in his image, his ability to resist is the inspiration, the ability to resist, to not give in to your wills, to your to your, I don't want to say if needs, but to be self-disciplined is something that I find very, very admirable. Something that I try to instill in my own life with more and less success. Ah. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna stick around to 7 more minutes and then I'm gonna call it quits because it will be 5 a.m. I can't even go one day without jacking off. No way I could be a monk. That's fair, man. Although you should try, because if you know you abstain for like a few days, then you probably noticed, and it's better when you do it. So maybe you appreciate things more, when you don't do them every day and you do them in moderation. Then you, like, if you have a hamburger every day, right? Then you start appreciating a hamburger with fries. But if you have a hamburger and fries, I don't know, twice in a month, then you appreciate it more. Same goes for consulting Dr. Jelko. But of course, you everybody lives their life the way they want to. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can hear the birds. I can see there's a full moon, and I can hear the birds singing. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, sound in the life. The singing of the birds in the early morning. I love it. I love it. Gives me hope. It makes me sad at the moment, but it does give me hope. It's like something, no matter what happens, there's a start, a new start, a fresh start. And the singing of the birds is beautiful. I don't know why we are conditioned to think that it's beautiful, but it's beautiful. It's a nice sound. It's interesting. It's different. Maybe the monks don't tell anyone. Maybe. I know that there was Saint Anthony, and there was another monk called Pachomius, and I think they had some issues with nightly emissions. When you don't stroke yourself, then your body does it on its own sometimes in the night, and they had issues about weight. If it happens without me involved in it, is it a sin to do it? So there's literature about that, like were nightly emissions a sin? So such a full world filled with interesting subjects. They gotta resist the temptation. That's why they're monks. Yeah, that's pretty much correct. Resist the temptation. Temptation. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm. Coke Zero. The drink of gods. Other than that, other than that, do I have anything else to tell you about? Um, no, I don't know. You like the band too? Um, I never really listened to them intentionally, but I did listen to what I did listen to, I liked. They have good music. I mean, I know that, they're very popular, they have lots of fans. I did listen to something by Tool. I don't remember exactly what it was. Maybe let me see. Maybe it was one of the popular songs. Stingfist. That was the album. Eulogy 46 and 2. Jimmy. I don't remember the name of the song, but it was good music. Schism. Parabola. Um, if you have any specific recommendation for an album or a song, then I will give it a listen. But I know that they're an interesting band, uh, not not your standard run of the mill rock band. Uh, they won Grammys, respectable. Let me know. I never listened to Porcupine Tree as well. Was just wondering if you appreciate this style. I know you're into 80s type stuff. Yeah, I am. Yeah. They started. When did they start? Are they from the 80s? Let's see. Uh, Tool. Let's see their albums. I always check when the first album was released. Tool. Where are they? Tool, 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 Tool. Where it is? Are they from the 80s? Let's see. First album, 92. Okay. Hush. There's a song called Hush. Is that a cover for Deep Purple? I'll listen to it later. Generally, I like older stuff, right? Older stuff. But I'm not saying no to anything. I'm always open to new things, new experiences and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's look at the Longines. Let's look at a video of it. Oh, there are probably videos of it. Is that? Let's find a good video of it. Wait. Let's look at it. Share screen. No, I wasn't saying they're 80s. I was just saying your taste extended beyond that. No, definitely, Uzi. I like anything that's good. I am obsessed with the 80s, but not to the extent that you know. I don't listen to things released or not in the 80s. So again, give me an recommendation, and we'll gladly listen to it.
Talking about the new Longines. Everyone's talking about the new Longines Hydro Conquest. And I'd had enough, so I went to Longines myself to see what all the fuss was about. All of these glowing reviews, are they actually genuine? Is the new Hydro Conquest actually comparable to the Black Bay and the Rolex Submariner at a fraction of the price? Or is it all just marketing hype? Now, on this channel, I have never been paid to review a watch. And if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know that I love to give big brands a hard time. And so if this new Hydro Conquest was a fraud and a complete waste of money, trust me, I would like nothing more than to rip it apart. Okay, to start off, let's first dive into the specs. So the brand new Hydro Conquest from Longines comes in two different sizes, 42mm and 39mm. Now this is a slight adjustment to the
39.
previous Hydro Conquest model, which came in 41mm and 43mm. Now, for me personally, I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, and around 38, 39mm is my sweet spot for my personal preference and a
Yeah.
watch that fits my wrist the way that I like it to. So having a watch which is a smaller size, like this 38mm Evermon 38 or a 39mm Hydro Conquest, it puts me in a position where I can really consider buying that watch. Now, inside the Hydro Conquest, we have an exclusive movement from ETA, which is the L888 movement. Now, the movement has a 3.5 hertz beat rate, 72-hour power reserve, which is not to be sniffed at. And although it doesn't cost certified, it's reliable, it's trustworthy, and it's easy to service. So there's a couple of good points there. Now, some other important points in regards to specs is the watch is anti-magnetic. It has a 300-meter water resistance, ceramic bezel, steel case and bracelet, and 2 bracelet options, which I think is something we need to discuss. Now, you get all of that for a price of around $2,200, or around
2000. Okay, that's a little bit steep, but
£1,650. And the reason why I mentioned the bracelets and highlighted them a little bit earlier is because you essentially have two options when it comes to the bracelet for the new Hydro Conquest. The first option is a mesh bracelet, which, listen, if you like that sort of thing, then good for you. For me personally, I couldn't pull off that bracelet. It just wouldn't suit with my
what do you think
style.
of the hour
It looks
hand?
super
Let's see.
comfortable. I actually tried it on in the store, and it is comfortable, but it just doesn't suit my personal preference. So I would have to opt for the other, more conventional bracelet. And here is where I think
The hour hand. I don't know what to feel about
Longines
it.
missed a huge opportunity.
I was tempted to say butt plug, but it's not a butt plug, like the Tudor Ranger. There's something in the first glance, there's something very safe about this watch. Like it's a dive watch, and very straight to the point, straight, no, which is good. Question is I mean, if you want a good dive watch, then right, then Longines. If I don't know, personally, I would get an Omega Planet Ocean, although it cost much more. But
because when I wore the more kind of generic bracelet that they have on offer, I felt like there was something missing. I feel like
no,
there
it's
was a
not. It's
huge
not that big
opportunity to really
like a
finish
sub.
that bracelet in a really premium way to make their offer even more desirable. What were my first impressions of the new Hydro Conquest? And well, let me just be upfront. When the guy told me the price of the watch, I had to check online. I didn't actually believe him at first. Like, I genuinely checked the price tag around 2 or 3 times. And honestly, I think this is just really exciting because the gap between what you can get for 2 grand and what you can get for 10 grand is just not the same anymore. Could you argue that the Rolex Submariner is still better? Yes, in some ways, yeah. But the reality is that the difference in what you're getting for your money, in this case 8 grand, is just not worth it. Ignoring brand and hyping the fact that you have to wait 2 years for a bloody Submariner, or probably more.
Yes, but other than the quality and blah 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 blah, you're getting Logins here and you're getting Rolex there. So this argument, other than if you don't care about the brand that you're wearing, it's I don't see I don't know, like it's always repeated, like, yeah, you can get like something not as lesser than the Submariner, but at the end of the day it doesn't say Rolex Submariner on it. So and this is what you want. That's just my 2 cents.
or if you even get a call back, the Hydro Conquest meets the Submariner on pretty much every single angle, and also beats it in some ways too. Micro adjustment for me is really
Micro
important
adjustment.
because I live in Thailand, so the temperature
The
changes
Rolex
quite
Rolex
significantly
has a
throughout the
micro
day. Now,
adjust.
the Hydro Conquest has one of the best micro adjustment systems that I've seen. It's extremely clean, it's very easy to use, and it has 4 different positions, which means that as your wrist
Yes,
changes
that's
size or
that's
swells
where
slightly throughout
you
the
can get
day,
a good deal.
you
But
can adjust your bracelet to get the most comfortable fit possible. Now, the Hydro Conquest, at least for me, is kind of a tool watch first and then a dive watch second. Nice brush case and bracelet, chunky bezel, ceramic insert that adds a little bit of a polish and a little bit of flair. And the mesh bracelet, which, yes, it's not really my personal taste, but yeah, it does feel good. It is comfortable. Now, the case finishing, the indices, the beveling, everything looks great. And the data is very simple. They have removed those big numerals which were on the previous Hydro
yeah,
Conquest, which, to be honest
yeah,
with you, again,
the big
would kind of stop
numerals
me from
were
buying the watch. But again, that's just my
good
personal
that they
taste.
did that.
And they've went for a far more kind of conservative slash boring slash safe
Yeah.
option, which is going to resemble the Rolex Submariner in some ways. But the reality is that yes, it
Everything
might look a little
resembles
bit
the
more like
Rolex
the
Submariner.
Submariner and maybe the Tudor Blackbay,
These
but
aren't
it's
round, but
cleaner, it's more modern,
it's the
it's less
prototype.
offensive. And for
It's the
most of us,
archetype
not
of
all
the
of us,
prototype.
some people are a little bit more risk averse than others, but most people
Yep.
appreciate
So,
the more risky, the more unique pieces, but they end up opting for pieces which are more safe and more generic and more conventional because they can wear them in more occasions. Not everybody, but that is generally the case, and that is what some data shows. Like, there's a reason why the Rolex Submariner is so popular because you can wear it pretty much everywhere. It looks great in a suit, it looks great in the pool, it looks great on with casual clothes, it looks great in any occasion, and
yeah.
people like that versatility. So let's have a conversation about value here because I feel like the fact that this watch is, $2,200, something like that, is really interesting because at around that price point, you've got some other brands that are doing some pretty interesting things. For example, you've got Christopher Ward that kind of operated around that price point,
Yeah.
and they're coming out with some super interesting
Oh, well,
pieces. You also have Seiko, which operated at an even lower price point. And listen, there are
all
just
my
so many
Seiko
brands
are
out
those
there
on the
that are
price.
operating at around
It's a
$2,000
shame
for
nowadays.
a decent dive watch. And Longines is now put themselves in the mix and are competing
Yes.
against every single one of them. I think that
In that regard, I wouldn't buy like the Seiko. The I forgot the name of the model now. It eludes me in the name, but the new Seikos, the Perspex divers, the 62 mass reinterpretation. That's a very good watch, but you can get it first with it's not always regulated, and you have QC issues. You always end up with little something. So the prices do not justify what you're getting, although it's a very high quality watch. In that sense, if you want to spend, put down for 2K on a quality watch that, has a name behind it, then this
for
looks like
Longines, they're going
a
to
good
win
trade.
or lose in two main areas. The first is going to be the detail. So, for example, with the bracelet, they could have done a little bit better with that more generic bracelet. Just add a little
Problematic.
bit of detail, maybe a little bit of polished beveling on the sides, just to kind of elevate it up a little bit because the actual watch itself is beautiful, but I felt like the bracelet just lacked a little bit of flair. And the second thing is branding and advertising. Now, it's not like that Henry Superman guy as much as the next woman, but the fact
Henry
of the matter
Cavill.
is, the advertising for the Hydro Conquest was just a little bit lame. A little bit lame. Nothing to do with him. But having him walk along a beach, beautiful beach, by the way, with a nice sunset, and having him interact with like a white horse, what the fuck has that got to do with the watch? What has that got to do with the watch? Tell me what that has to do with the watch, man. It was the stupidest advertisement I've ever seen. Again, nothing to do with the Henry guy. Love that guy. Very handsome.
I
You've got
know.
millions in the bank. Pay someone who actually understands how to tell story through advertising and do something a little bit more exciting, a little bit more compelling, and I don't know, engaging than just having some handsome bloke walk along a beach barefoot and then interacting with a white horse. What the flipping hell were you thinking, man? Like, who actually watched that and was like, yep, look.
I mean, I get what he's saying, but if you look a little bit more into it, and I think you get some good shots of the watch itself, and it's on the beach, it's an intention to get inside the water and dive or swim. And a horse carries many meanings as an animal and its relation to human beings. So I don't think it's like that arbitrary that they chose to use that.
Looks good. Let's sign off. Let's put that out to the world.
Beautiful.
Okay, so final thoughts, because I feel like I'm going off on rants here, there, and everywhere. The Hydro Conquest, I think personally, is a fantastic watch and offer. I think for the money, you can't really do much better, to be completely brutally honest. In my humble opinion, feel free to disagree with me.
Oof.
I feel like you are getting great build quality. The design is very versatile, so you can wear the watch pretty much everywhere. So it's going to get plenty of wrist time. Great sizing, 39mm and 42mm. Pretty much ideal for all wrists, to be completely brutally honest. You're not going to get a better selection than that. And if you ask me, would you rather have a Rolex Submariner or pay a fraction of the price and get a Longines Hydro Conquest, the new one? What would I choose?
I'm gonna say Rolex.
I would choose the Hydro Conquest every day of the week for two main reasons. One, it looks pretty much identical to the Rolex Submariner. The only thing that you would be paying for is
identical.
the name, right? A couple of the little details, cost certification, blah, blah, blah. But is it worth $8,000? For me personally, it isn't, right? Because I don't really give a shit if I have a Rolex or not. Maybe it's just because I am extremely...
people are like, oh, it has a black diving bezel, a black dial, white indices. It mimics the Rolex Submariner. No, it doesn't mimic it. It draws inspiration from it because the Submariner is the quintessential it's an archetype of a dive watch, together, of course, with the 50 fathoms, which dated it a little bit earlier, but the Submariner is one with the little bog up. Caught the thing, it's sitting at the top and it will never go out of style.
Tight with my money. I do not like spending money on things that I don't think are great value. Before the Hydro Conquest came along, I would have thought that the Blackbeard was much better value than obviously the Submariner, and it was probably the best value dive watch out there. Apart from a couple of micro brands that do dive watches, which I can kind of wheel off the top of my head, like Serica, Baltic, Crystal Reward, obviously, Farah.
Just a second.
Hello, this is Archibald Chesterfield III.
Oh, wait. Hey, man.
Yo, how's my Jewish gangster friend doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I didn't know Uzi when he was Easy when he was sober. He had a watch review channel. Easy looks good sober. Look at you, man. You got a haircut. You got all trimmed up. What, for Shiva?
Yeah,
good. Atta boy.
Yeah, clean up my face.
How you doing? How you holding up?
Just I needed to register the things that it's hard. You lost your mother, so right? It's
I wish I could say it gets easier as time goes by, but it's different for everybody. It's just different for everybody. That's all.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through it sooner or later.
Yeah.
It was good, but I came home and I was like, okay, hold on a second. So his topic is grieving, Christianity, war, being a monk. Watch Talk, perfect time to jump on Watch Talk with fucking Easy on the Hydro Conquest butt plug hour hand. Perfect time to jump on.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's your friends with the Huskies doing, man? How does he, when he gets the alarm, what does he do with all the dogs? Does he bring them down into the bomb shelter, or does he got to leave them in the house and then just go with his family?
Oh, actually, he has we actually have bomb shelters and we also have safe rooms inside the building. So,
like personal ones.
Yeah, like it's concrete. So he gets them there.
That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of crazy having to take dogs into the bomb shelter. I don't know. You never know how people are going to react or the dogs are going to react.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of the Huskies, I have some good photos of them.
Yeah, I remember that. That was one of the last gonzos that you did before you kind of went off, cut the cord and went offline. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that video, you and your friend walking them. Oh, what a beautiful dog. They're very
Yeah.
independent, these dogs. I had a friend of mine that was going through a divorce, and I volunteered to watch his dog until, because he had to put the house up for sale, and he was living in an apartment until he got a house. So we ended up with his dog for like 3 months. They're like Houdini. The dog that I was watching. Boy, that husky didn't like being in even though he had a big fenced-in yard and he had the company. And at that time, both of my dogs were alive. He was like Houdini. They are very
Mhm.
independent dogs. Beautiful eyes, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Totally, man. And he has 4 of them.
Yeah, I saw that video when you guys were walking them. It was pretty cool. Oh,
And,
what is Uzi? Great question. What are you doing for Easter? It's Passover, you fucking goyim. What do they call this motherfucker? Goyim.
yeah.
This fucking Amish Ezekiel fuck. He doesn't even know what the fuck the difference is between Passover. He does. He does. He likes to play.
Yeah, he's trolling.
He's always Uzi, always trolling. Oh, I didn't see that one. This.
Yeah, it's from today.
That's got a. That looks like he got a little bit of wolf in him. What a beautiful
Yes.
dog. That's stunning.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He's
Look
the
at the
biggest
smile
one.
on your face. See, pal. Look at that big smile on
Yeah.
your face. That's all you need. You just need a little. You need a little bit of man's best friend. My old man
Totally.
used to say, you know why? He used to
Mhm.
tell me, son, you know why dogs are always man's best friend? I go, no, why? He goes, because they don't talk. And if they do, the only one that understands what they're saying is you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful
Look at you.
creature.
Look at that. You look like a 1990s gangster. You got the shades, you got the look, you got the popped up jacket. That a boy.
Yeah.
What was that in the park? Is that a park you're in right now? Looks
Yeah,
nice.
that's one of the parks. We have many parks where we walk the
Wow, look
dogs.
at that tree behind you, man. Wow, fucking that tree's got to be. Imagine how
Yes.
old that tree is. A shame we
Yeah.
can't. I don't know. Would it be a curse or a blessing to live as long as one of these majestic trees? Who
Good
knows?
question. Good question. This dog is huge. Check him out.
Yeah, he's definitely mixed. That's not a pure husky. He's definitely mixed with. Yeah, look at the coat on him. Beautiful. I hate to take care of his coat. That's for sure.
Hmm. Yeah.
These dogs they have undercoat and a overcoat on them. 2 coats.
Mhm.
They're rough. So what's
Yeah,
up? You couldn't sleep? It's what is it? 4 or 5 in the morning over there?
it's 5. Actually, I did sleep, but at 3 a.m. there was a missile alarm, so I woke
Ah.
up. Yeah. So,
You
what
know,
do you think
you
about
know,
that?
you know, you're getting good sleep when you sleep through a missile alarm, an attack alarm. Imagine
Yeah.
sleeping right through. You remember the it reminds me. I laugh. Remember the scene you remember the movie The Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Remember when they're
Yeah.
sleeping in the apartment and that crazy bitch girlfriend shoots a missile
Yeah.
into the apartment and
Yeah.
the whole floor collapses while they're sleeping.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah.
So what's the procedure when you're under this war atmosphere? Uzi, Jesus Christ! I keep seeing Uzi's comment.
Yeah.
Do they tell you to stay inside, or is it kind of like normal life until the alarms kick in? How does it? Does it
Well,
get normalized after a while? After you've been through it so many times, it gets like a normal part of the routine, or what?
yeah, it's once they launch, if they fire a missile, then they see it, right? They know like 10 minutes ahead sometimes, or less or more. So you get a notification, and they
Yeah.
say you have to be close to a bomb shelter or somewhere safe. And once the air siren begins, then you have to get there.
But I mean, in between these alarms, do they make recommendations? Do they tell you to stay indoors, or do you just go
Mm.
part of
Oh,
life? Go part of like everyday normal life, or
everyday normal life, but
yeah,
if you go to a coffee shop or a restaurant, then you usually ask, is there a safe place here? Is there a bomb shelter? you have to be ready. But people are living their lives normally. It's really
God,
normal.
can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, who would ever think that it's like a, it's like a draw to your business if you got a bomb shelter. I would put a sign outside. We got the safest bomb. This cafe has this. Curly's Cafe has the greatest fortified bomb shelter ever.
Yeah, it is like that.
That's
So yeah,
crazy.
yeah. It's. I hope it ends soon. It's really, yeah,
Yeah, it's a
shitty.
shame that in this day and age we think we're an advanced civilization and we're still fighting wars. You know, maybe the weapons are advanced, but
Hmm.
the premise is still the same, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Power by force. Power by force,
Exactly.
that'll never go away, this. Don't let
Yeah,
anybody fool you.
I know. I know.
Yeah, it's a good looking that's a good looking dog. So they had these I was considering so when we first had our daughter, at that time we had two dogs that were about the same age, but they were old. One was 14 and one was 15. And
Mm-hmm.
I knew that one of them was it was getting close to close to that time.
Yeah.
And my wife was very concerned about pet dander and stuff in the house because at that time we lived in a bungalow in the city. And
Mm.
I was look at that time they didn't have these labradoodles and these hyperallergenic dogs. The only hyperallergenic dogs you had choice you had was poodle, and then there was this there were people that bred these dogs called naiads. So American Indian hunting dogs. They were basically what they were was they were wolves,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't shed, or if they do shed, they only shed once a year. But they were hyperallergenic. Their coat.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to this farm. The woman raised these dogs in Michigan. I went to this farm, and you go there, and they all look like this. The males and the females. You fall in love with them until you find out, they're like one genome away from being a wolf. So you
Mm-hmm.
see these things that she had hunters that would bring her deer and animal parts, to feed the dogs. Once I saw the way that they could chew through bones and stuff, I changed my mind and came back and told my wife, maybe we should just wait and see if our daughter's allergic to dog dander or not.
Yeah.
Oh no, big meat. Oh shit, the dirty ass green squirrel is a special. I'm not a special guest, Meech. Meech, stop it, Meech. Why are you being so mean to me, Meech? You bully.
Mm-hmm.
What a cute dog.
Yeah.
It's a nice backdrop. What is that? Is that your friend's backyard?
No, it's my uncle and aunt's house. Actually, it's their house. They have a
Nice.
nice backyard.
It almost looks like the one tree almost looks like a palm tree.
Yeah, it does actually. It
Yeah,
does. It's a big old house from the 80s.
that's good.
Yeah.
How's your have you kept in touch with your friend that gifted you the sub? I forget what his name was. I remember seeing
Yeah.
him on one of your gonzos. He was a really nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in touch. Uh, we
Well, that's
we're in
good.
touch.
That's
Uh,
good. It's
it
good to
is.
talk to your friends when you go through the grieving process. Real
Yeah,
friends.
I have a friend. Like many people, stood up and came, and it's really important that they embrace you. During this first week, it's really hard.
Yeah, well, that's what family and friends are around for, right? You could vent to them, and as times go by, I mean, you never, you never really lose your loved ones. Because you got your data bank, right? Your built-in data bank. That's the best gift that God ever gave us was the
Yeah.
ability for to retain memory, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you always got
Totally.
that. I was when I came in, we had to go get food out, and we were eating. I'm about to go jump in the shower. I just had a busy day, but I was
Mm-hmm.
listening a little bit.
Hmm.
And to this day, I laugh because I still have mementos from my old man, And
Mhm.
me and my brother once a year we take out what he's got them at his house. My old man used to have shoes made for him. He would have one or two pairs of shoes made for him every year. And
Mhm.
we busted. He's got about a dozen of them. We bust out the shoes and we just shine them all because that's what he used to make us do to punish us. He used to make us shine his fucking shoes, and just sit there and laugh. He likes to smoke cigars, so we go in his yard. He
Yeah.
lights up a cigar, and we just talk about him and his brothers, our uncles, in the fucked up
Good.
way we grew up as greaseballs.
Eh,
That's all.
you lived in America, right?
Who?
No, I mean, your mother lived in the old country, right?
Well, I mean, well, no, I mean she moved back there. What happened was my mother went to visit her sister, like stayed there a month and a half, and
Mhm.
she slipped and fell. She was living with us
Oh.
at the time, but then she slipped and fell and broke her hip. So they
Oh.
put her in a rehabilitation after she got released from the hospital.
Mhm.
They wanted to put her in a rehabilitation therapy place, and it's also an elder care place. And once my mother was there, she actually was there with because the cafeteria is a common area. So the people that are there for elder care and the rehab and therapy people, they all eat in this common cafeteria. And
Mhm.
my mother ran into two women that she went to grammar school with. So she
Wow.
decided to go through the process of because she was a dual citizen, so she went through the process of registering with the place, and she stayed there.
Mm.
She didn't want to be a burden to her family anymore. So, and it was probably the best thing that ever happened too. So
Mm.
she learned how to
Yeah.
use a cell phone. She learned how to use a computer.
Mhm.
And then she got visits every day because she still had her brother and her sister, and their whole family was there. They were walking distance from the place. It was ran by a Catholic Charities place, so they had a lot of interns that came in and out of the place because they used to go there. People that were registered for medical school, they used to get credit to work there. So you never had the same people working in that place. You always had fresh people coming in and out, which is good because you hear the
Mhm.
horror stories that happen in elder care facilities. Callous
Yes.
workers and stuff. They, I mean, over time they just get callous.
Mm.
So it was a blessing, really.
Mhm. Yeah.
You sound like you want to take a nap.
No, no. I'm reading the chat. Are you running a franchise club today?
No, I just got home. I just figured I'd pop on and have a. I haven't. I don't even remember the last time. I can't even remember the last time I talked to you. I think I don't know. Got to be a 6 8 months ago, probably.
No, I think. Yeah, no, no. We had a month ago. I think I made a
Yeah.
stream and you. Yeah, yeah.
I
You
don't
hopped
remember.
on. Yeah, yeah. I
This
was
you got to do
taking
me a
care.
favor.
Sure,
I'm
man. Well,
I'm struggling. I'm so right now. Me and my wife are professional dog sitters. So because we don't have our own dogs anymore. We watch other people's dogs for a couple of 2 days, 3 days. But it's such a struggle not to go get a couple of dogs. Looking
mhm.
at this dog makes me want to go tell my
Ah,
wife, "Let's go adopt a couple." There you go, atta boy. Thank you.
okay, okay. There you go. Happy meal.
What is it? What is it? What is? I forget. What's that charm you got on your chain? Is that an Uzi?
Oh no, it's a hi. It's
Oh,
alive Hebrew.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
I got you.
it's gold. I bought it. Like so I cherish
Jeez,
it.
this GD, he's a demanding person. Look at him, no bug zapper. What do you think this is? I mean, come on, GD,
Hmm.
come on.
Ah.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of the Archie show the last time you hopped on there.
Oh, by the way, do you know where it is? It's not. What's not going
He
on?
took a week
Where is?
off. He's in China. He needed a break. Things are hard. It's expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. He needed a getaway, a little therapy session. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. It's okay. He's self-reflecting, things are too
Yeah,
hard. Should he keep going? Should he not keep going? It's the YouTube stream life. It's hard.
yeah. It's
He'll
hard.
be
It's hard.
back. He'll be back. He had to
Yeah, of
regroup.
course. Mm-hmm.
He had to go get his ooh la la, his escape in China. So what
Yeah.
else? Nobody. You got the link is you got the link in the chat. Nobody wanted to jump on. The subjects were too heavy, man. I thought it was the perfect time to jump on. I mean, once you compare an hour hand to a butt plug on that, what is that thing? The Longines Hydromaster, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I do conquest. Yeah.
I'll take a sickle turtle any day over that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, man, totally. Do
I
you
like
still wear your PRX, the diesel PRX?
Yeah, I got them right here in my desk. I got PRX. I always I wear Seiko 5s, dude. I wear my old school Seiko 5s. I actually got a Seiko 5 that's got 14 karat gold indices and stuff. I wear it on a NATO strap. I love it. I'm not a watch snob, man.
Yeah.
But I like something that lasts a long time, and that thing's lasted me, I don't know. My wife replaced that one because now I put it on NATO straps because the last one that I had that one for like 7 years. I went to cast. I was fishing and I cast it, and the thing flew right off my wrist. I broke one of the spring bars, and it just.
Mm.
So I got some nice NATO straps that got the the safety loop in it. So if one of the spring bars breaks, at least you got the other one. You don't lose it.
Look at you, Curly. 3 years ago, who would imagine you talking about spring bars and NATO straps?
Hey, dude, you know what? I could bullshit my way through a fucking a watch park bench with the best of these fucking highfalutin deep pocket douchebag watch collectors. The fucking Triple Crown, the Trinity, Vacheron Constantine, Patek Philippe. I listened. I learned. I learned a lot from Higgy. Balanced
Yeah.
cocks, interior polished angles, and blued screws, and all that good stuff. I listen. I comprehend. I don't waste this data bank that God gave us in the fucking head. I mean, it's wasted information, but
Mm.
you hit the delete button and you get rid of that and you replace it with some good stuff.
Yeah, I remember that stream we had with Kiki about straps, right? Something like that. Years
I'm a
ago.
fucking I'm a strap connoisseur. Strap connoisseur. I can tell you if a strap's got good taste or not, whether you want to listen to it or not. I don't care. Contrast stitching on a strap is the most important thing.
Marcus Mandel is write something in Hebrew. He's complimenting you. He's saying you're a great man. Very pleasure.
That just shows how little he knows.
Yeah.
What do you think? I want to start doing some food reviews, man. I want to do some Mediterranean food reviews.
Yes.
That's me, Rupus. You want to join in?
Why not? I mean, I'm not good with food. I just eat it, but sure, why not?
There's always room to learn. I know you appreciate good food. I mean, when Jamie came and visited you, man, that's some of that stuff you guys were eating looked fucking beautiful, man. I love the way I love in the Middle East and the Mediterranean how important the emphasis they put on food, man. They give you a spread, so you have to enjoy everything. They give you all the food groups, right? The salad, the meat, the homemade breads, and then everything that goes along with it. There's condiments, the oil. These fucking Americans don't know how to eat these fucking pizza and hot dog and fucking apple pie and shit. Fuck them. Uncultured motherfuckers.
Yeah, here you get hummus, pita bread, everything. Always hummus and pita bread. Spread it.
Dude, my favorite is a little bit of spice and hummus, a little heat, and olive. I love olive hummus.
Yes.
That stuff that the hummus Marcelo made looked fucking really good. I actually was trying to get that, but you could only get it in Israel, and I wasn't paying $45 for a fucking to import a bottle of that sesame. Was it sesame paste? Not tzatziki. I forget what it. I fucking missed that bald headed fucking Hebrew hammer, man. Why is he withholding? Where's he been? What time is it right now in fucking Japan? Why you got message that motherfucker. Tell him to jump on here. I mean, it's like he lost everything. He lost Habicho. He lost the restaurant. He got to move in with 90-year-old Mama San, and he just disappeared.
I'll send him the link. Let's just try. Let's see if he's.
Whoever knew that Marcelo wouldn't fucking outlast us all as far as being a YouTuber, man.
Yeah.
That was devastating to the community. Yeah, messaging matters. The Blued Screws would be a good punk rock band name. It's not bad. Blue Screws. That is a pretty good band name. Marcus Mandel says he loves you, Dis.
Thank you. Wow.
Hopefully, I mean, I always thought it was a little weird to love another man. That's not your family member. That's not your own blood. But okay, I'm not judging here. Hey, we love gay men, Marcus.
We love gay men, yeah.
I'd pay to see a Curly pig himself out. First episode, Curly goes to. Dude, I mean, you know what? It's funny, Big Meech. My favorite thing at Culver's, and unfortunately, I haven't seen it on the menu, is it's the only fast food place you could find that has a halfway decent walleye sandwich. But now they got that Atlantic cod sandwich or dinner. I love their pot roast sandwich. I'm not ashamed to say I'm a big Culver's fan. I mean, that's one fast food place I would consider going to. They had some of the best fried chicken, but now they stopped doing that because I guess it takes too long to make or it's too expensive.
I'm pulling up Culver. I don't know what it is, so let's find out.
Culver's is it's a Midwest place. They're famous for their butter burgers, which are they're not great, but they're famous for their custard.
Let's see. It looks good, man.
Yeah, it's like a little bit, a little bit higher than true fast food place, but they got their cheese curd. Look at that. I mean, come on, man. Fast food place that's got their Reuben sandwich. Not that bad.
Yeah. Wow. Shit. Sauerkraut.
Big Meech brings that up because he took Watch Nick to a Culver's and Watch Nick threw up all over. I forget if it was he threw up on Meech's shoes or his own shoes. One of somebody's shoes. Big Meech, the big spender, brings his guest to Culver's. What a fucking hee-haw. I mean, come on, Big Meech. You couldn't take him to like a regular, bar and grill.
What's a butter burger? Butter? Butter?
They butter the bun and they toast the bun. They put a pat of butter on it. It's a gimmick, but I mean they're okay. They're better. They're better than it's my wife's favorite. I think she likes Steak and Shake and then Culver's next. It's a compared to Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King, it's a step up for sure.
And they're all over the Midwest. The Midwest. Oh, okay, that's not.
They're famous for their custard. Really, it's not soft serve. It's not soft serve ice cream. It's custard. I don't know what the difference is. I have no idea. Are they all over the nation?
Yeah,
They started in. I believe they started in Wisconsin, in the Midwest.
Okay. Well, now my appetite is jumped up. Wow.
Yeah, they get creative. See the I don't even know. Do they still have they should have. I don't think they have the walleye. The walleye sandwich was in the fall months and it's really good. The Atlantic cod sandwich, it's pretty good. I mean, compared to, fish fillets and the garbage you get at the other fast food places. Oh, look at that. Something new. This never had that. The pork loin.
Let's see. Looks. Wow.
That's what do they call that in German when they schnitzel, right? It's a fried schnitzel. Yeah.
Schnitzel. Wow, dude.
Marcus says this is my fucking relative. Okay, listen. I'm not being homophobic or anything. You could love whoever you want. You could love an inanimate object. They've been selling walleye dinners now. Yeah, Big Meech. By me, no. I mean, I actually checked because I mean, believe it or not, I find a big difference between a walleye sandwich and a cod sandwich. I thought Culver's is only chicken and burgers. We have to no. Well, you know what? I'm telling you, messaging matters. Culver's, you used to have to. You would never want to go up to the drive-through window and order it. You would want to pre-order it, but they had some very decent fried chicken. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's just by me that they don't serve it anymore, but they had some very good, pretty good fried chicken. A little on the expensive side, but way better than anything else. I mean, way better than that KFC processed garbage.
Oh yeah, they suck.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Yeah, I got a thunderstorm rolling in. This
Oh.
we got my goddaughter's dog here, and she never told us that the thing freaks out when it thunders out.
Mhm.
So last night the thing was going crazy every time it would lightning or thunder out. It's a German Shepherd mix. It's only I don't even think it's a year old yet,
Mm.
but it's
Uh,
Gutenhaven.
Last time I wrote a rap song, actually, me and Curly, we were supposed to have a duet, but never remember that.
A rap song, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you wrote
yeah.
some rhymes, I wrote some rhymes.
We could do that. Actually, it's easy to it's kind of easy to generate a song as long as you got the lyrics. Just got to do, you got to do the video of it, man. We need an updated diss rap. I think I only got. I don't even think I have one. I got to find it. I got to go on the. I got to go. I know that I played it a lot on the dungeon, so I just got to go in the dungeon and clip it. But
Mm.
I was bad. I accidentally when I switched laptops and I got this new one. I never fucking saved it to the cloud. I deleted a whole file that had all the old clips in it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I did find the what did I call it? Israel's revenge when you when you
Oh,
when you banned Docs report.
I got it. I got it. Yeah.
You know what? I wish that clip was like 10 seconds longer because it misses the best part when you started dancing. La, 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 la. I mean, come on. Didn't I tell you that we were going to catfish that fucker on and you were going to get your revenge? He showed up. I mean, he showed up hook, line, and sinker.
So good. Yeah. We had Bear on at the time. Yeah. So, did he leave? He left, right? YouTube. He moved to Twitter. We lost Curly. What? Uh, uh, I'm gonna use this opportunity. Thanks for your patience. I just wanted to say hello to JB.
I think I lost. Oh, there we go. You know what? I didn't have audio.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't see the thing turn, and I had the. Of all things, man, I got to fucking wiggle a wire to make my audio work. The connection that goes into the mic. You believe that?
Hmm.
Fucking
I remember.
pathetic.
I remember your first mic when you first started coming on streams. Remember?
Oh, the airplane landing headset. Yeah, I had terrible audio, dude. I mean, for the longest time, all I had was a fucking stupid Chromebook and a headset for streaming.
Good times.
So Uzi says, anyway, what are your thoughts on the gray market price, 88K on the John Mayer? Hey, you know who just got a John Mayer?
Who?
Negroni.
Negroni.
Yeah, he uses his real name now for his channel, but I don't know if you want to check it out. I don't even know if it's on his channel or not. From the AD.
Oh,
He got it from the AD.
Christopher Negroni. Rolex. Let's see. Oh, I see. I see. He's Christopher Shaheen. That's
Yeah.
his name.
You know what? You know what? I got to give him credit. He does some really good in studio podcast stuff. I always liked Negroni. I mean, he's a little nuts when you give him a wrench. He likes to fucking time everybody out. But I always liked his videos. He did a really good video on the Milgauss.
No, he's very high quality production value, and he knows what he's doing.
Does he? I'm not checking. Does he have the? I don't know if he just got it or he's had it for a bit.
No idea. His latest video is 1 month ago. So
Check his
yeah.
shorts. See if his shorts has got the.
Oh, right. No, it's a Daytona or something.
All right, hang on a second. I'll show you where I saw it. I mean, it's my most favorite watch YouTuber. It's my most favorite watch YouTuber. He featured it. My most favorite watch YouTuber in the whole fucking world.
What are my thoughts? I mean, it's fucking expensive. Marcelo will probably buy it, somehow.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Eddie Perez. This Manishma. You know who Eddie is? Eddie is from the other community from where Cherry Carter came. You remember that one?
From the
vinyl community. I can't hear you again. You're losing audio.
How about now? Back?
No, good. Yeah.
Yeah, from the Boers. Cherry Carter from the Boers.
Yeah.
I'm just quiet a minute because I'm looking for the. Had to be at
Cherry
the end.
Carter. I met her in the music community, so it's all a mix.
Oh, that was a great stream when Plazo jumped on.
Yeah.
He was a good sport. Whatever he goes by. She. Yeah, she was a good sport.
Yeah.
She could take a trolling, and give a fuck. She wasn't sensitive, that's for sure.
Yeah. Aussie.
I'm just trying to I don't know exactly where it was at, but I know that I don't have IG. I guess he must have posted it on IG. But that's a nice that'd be a good phone call to get from Rolex, right? Hello, Mr. Negroni. Your John Mayer Daytona is in, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could turn around and flip that. I wonder how much does that go for retail? I wonder, a John Mayer.
Somebody should tell us. I mean,
imagine getting that from the AD. I mean, it'd be tempting to flip, turn around and flip it, right? But then again, you're never gonna get that opportunity. I found it. Yeah, I thought it was at the end.
Let's see. 50K ish. Sounds about right.
At retail? Is it really that much at retail? Wow.
Oh. Thomas. Hey, man.
Hey, Mr. Barnett.
How you doing, girls?
How are you, Thomas?
How you doing, Dave? I thought I'd join you for a can of Coke Zero.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give this a little company here, man. I figured I'd jump on before I go take a shower. All right, share screen. I think this is it.
Okay. There it is.
There you go. All right, let me put it. So this is Christopher. This is Negroni, and this we got
Wow.
it from the AD.
Negroni.
Shit.
I think he got
Yes,
one
This one on Negroni, it's really good.
with the
Because
tattoos.
it's fit his style.
Well, he's like a young guy. He kind of looks like John Mayer. If you
Yeah, he's young, he is stylish with all this tattoo.
I mean, you can't go wrong with black and with gold and green, right? Black and green, gold and green. You can't go wrong with that. Yellow gold. Did we lose Thomas?
No.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's what I mean, like it looks great.
yeah,
He
I
is
mean,
perfect.
he's the kind of a guy. I met him in person a couple of times.
Oh,
He's the kind of a
God.
guy that I would turn gay over for.
Okay, all right. What do you mean turn? Turn? You don't have to turn anything. Come on, Thomas. You know that he doesn't have to turn anything. He's out of the
Well,
closet.
he's a good-looking
That's
guy.
easy
if he
company
proposes.
territory,
Fuck.
isn't it?
He's a good-looking guy, but
Fucking tail.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, but easy company is one of those. He doesn't want to admit that he goes both ways. I mean, what's wrong with him?
and on a good-looking guy.
It's the 2000s,
it's a
baby.
Good watch. It's a good match. I guess maybe that's why. Maybe even like,
So this must be Christopher's IG. I'll bet you he'll do a video on it. Like I said, I like his podcast. He does some really good. Look, if I don't get bored of the watch talk, I feel, I may be wrong. I feel that it's entertaining, and he's pretty good. I like his his videos and stuff. Like I said, the one he did on the Milgau Z Blue, man, I love that watch. I know a lot of people give me a hard time. They tell me, get a sub, get a sub.
Got one. It's my favorite watch. It's one of my favorite watches.
Thomas, I remember. So this is what I remember, and the first impression I got of the Z Blue. So I remember Archie went to, I think it was a lunch. He went with Plastic. He went with his son. He went with Sirocco. It was Sirocco, Plastic, his son. Who else? Yeah, it was just those four. And they took a picture. So they joined arms and they made like a square.
Yeah.
And Plastic had a Daytona. Sirocco had his Yachtmaster with the Onyx, his gold. They all had solid gold dancers except for Archie and his son. His son had a Grand Seiko.
Right.
And I just looked at the thing and I was like, man, that watch just stood out from all the rest. Yeah. And then I started paying attention. And at that time, Archie used to have, in his box, he used to have the Pateks. He had a Reverso. He had the Sky Dweller. He had the Explorer. He had the solid gold Bluesy. I think it was either the solid gold Bluesy or the two-tone Bluesy. And then he had that Z Blue. And when you looked in that box at the right light with that green tinted crystal and the dial, it just stood out. Now I know it looks like an OP, okay? I know it looks plain, but I like that. That's what I like about it. And I liked the way it looked, the color combination. I loved it. I mean, I actually, if I really get the urge, I would like to. So Baba's got a beautiful, beautiful Z Blue, like new condition.
Yeah, mine's mint condition. It's got no date as well. Which I
right. The orange hand, that looks like a lightning bolt. The indices, the way it looks when it's loomed up. Yeah. I just like it. I really like the watch. It's just it's a masculine watch for me.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Did you finish your diss rap song?
No, not yet. No. I've started another one. Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando.
Ah, wow. Whoa.
That's his favorite.
Yeah.
I got some samples and I just need to put some music to it now.
I always found Schwarzenegger funny, man. I mean, he
is funny. All his lines,
You ever watch his shorts that he does?
Friend, he's dead tired.
Yeah, well, I mean, not so much the movies, but his shorts that he does. He does a lot of shorts on YouTube and TikTok. So there's this one. I actually my brother, because my brother's into cigars, and it was kind of funny because my father in his humidor, my father had a little section in his humidor where he used to flavor cigars with different liqueurs and cognacs and stuff, you know. And he shows me, you know, so our Schwarzenegger flavors his cigars, no matter what they are, with tequila and a cedar stick.
Right.
And he made a funny video about it. I always found the guy who had a funny sense of humor. What do you got behind you? How do you do that?
Oh, I have a green screen, not a green screen, just the application of the.
So, but how do you do it? Do you use OBS or do you use the StreamYard feature for that?
No, the webcam application. Just you put a
shit.
video, and you can you have a
So
background.
that's 100% through StreamYard, huh?
No, it's through the webcam, the virtual camera of the application of the webcam program application. It's called XSplit VCam. You can. It's very easy to do it.
Oh, that's when he dumps Sully, huh? Goodbye.
Yeah.
Sully, remember when I said I'd kill you last?
You know.
Wait, hey, Thomas, you still got those Jesus Christ, the sunglasses, the Ford sunglasses?
Yeah, yeah.
Those look good on you, man. You look like a baller with those things. Did you see this?
No, let's see.
Thomas didn't fucking play around in Abu Dubai, man. He bought some nice stuff. Did you see his MB&F desk clock?
No.
Oh,
Maybe.
we got to get him to show you that.
Let's see.
Look at this sexy baller. Check it out. Watch this. Watch how his whole disposition changes when he puts these on. He looks like the Terminator.
I can already see.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is that badass or what? That's right. Look at that. I mean, come on, man. And you know what? I especially like it because me and Thomas are fucking gap tooth brothers, man. We got the same gap in our tooth. Fuck him, Thomas. That's it. Hey,
like
Thomas, this never saw the. Do you got the MB&F? It was a desk clock, right?
No, I got the Mad One watch.
What was that? What was that? That dog? Robot. Isn't
the
that?
watch holder? Yeah, I'll get the watch.
Am I wrong? I thought that was MB&F.
Yeah, it is. I'll go and get it. Hold on.
Night, I'm gonna jump in the shower, buddy. It was nice talking to you, this. Chin up, pal. Fuck. Did I lose audio again?
No, I can hear you. Yeah. Thanks, Curly, for hopping on.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to see this. This thing is so cool, man. I love that Thomas gets excited over trinkets like this. I love stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
He had to see him with those sunglasses at Abu Dubai, man. He was a baller. Looked like a fucking oligarch gangster.
Sis.
So this is a little dog. It's called the Robo Dog.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got
Whoa.
MB&F written underneath.
Uh-huh. Shit. Holy shit.
Nice. Polar
I didn't know you had
Explorer.
an Explorer, Thomas. Whoa.
Yeah,
Nice.
Polo.
Nice.
Told you, man. He's a baller, dude. The guy doesn't fuck around. You can pull out your LV box. He's got an MB&F doggy.
Wow. Damn.
All right, gentlemen. If I don't talk to you, have a great Passover. Have a great Easter. We'll see you, Thomas. We'll see you.
Yeah,
at
great.
this.
Have a great Easter, Curly. Take care,
Yep.
brother.
See you, Diz.
Thanks,
Diz, chin up, Diz, chin up. Enjoy the streaming. You got a lot of friends in the community, man.
Thanks, man.
I'll see you, buddy.
Share. Bye. Good night. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, they got the Explorer.
Wow, I didn't know you had it, and I didn't know you own any Rolex.
Yeah, I've got the palm dial Datejust as well.
Ah, Time Dial. Wow,
Do you know that one?
I think so. Yeah. With the palm, like leaves.
Yeah. I'll just...
Sold a Hulk for a brigade. Yeah, the Seamaster.
It's in this box. I rarely wear it, so.
Ah, yes. Beautiful. Wow.
Don't know whether you can see the dial, the leaves on the dial.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's not focused, but I know this models, this reference. Wow.
Trying to get the leaves to focus in the dial.
Mm-hmm. You need to put your hand behind it or something, maybe. So, yeah, it's but wow, man. So you don't wear it a lot?
Occasionally. It's a 36, so.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got my Z Blue Milgauss. I sold my Kermit to buy the Breguet with. I had a Kermit Submariner.
Oh,
I
wow.
totally fell out of love with Submariners. Because there's so many other dive watches out there that I feel Submariners get all the love, all the hype. But there's so many other dive watches. I prefer Panerai, to be honest with you, too. I'm a Panerai.
This, have you thought about doing a movie watch along on Discord of Commando? Things like that could help you through this difficult.
I've got the Army.
On Discord, what do you mean? But yeah, actually, I want to watch The Living Daylights, Timothy Dalton. I never watched that. I never watched the Timothy Dalton James Bond movies. So I have that lined up and ready for me to watch. And I want to rewatch GoldenEye because now I have the GoldenEye watch for my dad.
No. Look, I've just discovered.
What?
The strap on my is broken.
Oh. Well, it happens to this with these straps.
Gutted.
How old is the strap?
It's the original strap from the 80s.
Oh, shit. Shit, man. Did it just break now?
I wrapped it around a pillow in a watch box.
Oh, man. Shit. Can you get... Oh, well. Shit, man. What can I say?
Oh, gutted.
Shit. That sucks. Wait, I want to show the Arnie, my Arnie.
Yeah, I've got a spare shroud, but I don't know whether I've got a spare strap. I'll have to see if we can get one on eBay.
Here's mine. But I have a Z22, right? That's the Z22 strap. What year is yours? Mine is 83.
Does it have the date on it?
Well, it's 37, so 3 is the year and 7 is the month, as far as I know.
It says H558-5009.
What does it say at the bottom? Beneath Psycho, the number beneath Psycho.
Oh, right. 510206.
51. Okay, so that means 85, I think. January 85.
Right.
Nice. That's. I'll show you mine again. I showed the punters. So yeah, this is mine.
Oh, so you got yours on a different strap.
Yeah, the original obviously broke, and also the shroud is 3D printed. I bought it like 8 years
Right.
ago.
I managed to get a new original Seiko shroud.
So I should get a original one as well. And here you can see the serial number 370425. And Thomas, have you seen my dad wearing it in the 80s?
I think so, yeah. I think you showed me that picture, yeah.
I'll put it up again so people will see, because that it's pretty. Where is it? So this is my this is the watch. This is the watch that you see here. This is the watch I'm wearing right now. I'm holding right now. This is my dad watch wearing it. And
Oh, look at that.
thank you, Osi. Appreciate it, man. Happy Passover. What is it? It's the shroud?
I've got an original Seiko shroud.
Wow.
I've just realised I've got an original Seiko Japanese strap.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm.
So I can replace the strap.
Yeah, you do that. I mean, if you, but it seems that is it complete? It seems like there's a hole in the. You see in the. Does it seem? I don't know. Is it full? I mean, is it?
Yeah, it's full.
The DAO 1BP. Okay, good to know. That's the. Okay, I have it on my tuna. I have a similar strap. This one. I think this is the one the Arnie has, right? I think so. But I'm not sure if it's an original Seiko strap. It just looks like it. Wait, let's see them both together. I gotta love it. Maybe I'll replace them. I don't wear the Arnie much, but
No, me neither.
yeah, I do have a good camera. I actually just bought it. Last I bought it yesterday. This the new webcam. So it really gives you a good image. Here's another image of the Arnie. Good image. And a nice German chick. My dad used to export wine from Golan Heights to Europe.
All right.
And you see the Arnie. He wore it for like 13 years or something like that until he bought a new Seiko.
So you got Coke Zero with you at the moment?
Yeah, man, there it is. This is my drug. I have yeah. There's a watching that pig. Apparently there is.
It's good
There's
to
a
see you
mobile.
not smoking as much today, Dis.
What?
It's good to see you not smoking as much today.
Oh yeah, I should like reduce it to a 0, but yeah, I'm not smoking as much. Not
Good.
smoking as much. It's a lot of money and it's just bleh. It's disgusting, but that's the way to cope, I guess.
Yeah.
Do you have any other image of the Arnie?
Oh, I'm really upset about that.
There's another one. Yeah. Arnie. Should make a video about it in this context. You see, my dad's eyeglasses. He always wore American Optical.
Is that a brand?
Yeah, American Optical. Yeah, it's a pretty old brand of sunglasses.
Right.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Indeed, Marcus. My dad looks like me. Yes, everybody says that he looks like me. Like, here's the photo that's me in 24. My dad is, I don't know, 27 here, 28 maybe. And yeah, we did look alike. I'm a younger lad here, but no doubt about me not being adopted. Yeah. Also, we both I took my liking of Lacoste for my dad because he had his closet was full of with Lacoste. He knew good quality when he saw it.
Yeah.
And obviously also the Seamaster, the Bond Seamaster, Boston
Yeah.
Seamaster. So
Nice watch.
I love
Yeah,
Lacoste.
my parents are having a diamond wedding anniversary party in the morning or in the afternoon. The 60th wedding anniversary party.
Wow, 60. Damn.
60 years wedding anniversary. Yeah.
Damn. Respect. This would be awesome if you made a video with Dad's watch. Yeah, I plan to. I want to step up my video skills and make something nice about it. Tell the story of it. I have two stories now. I have the Seamaster and I have the Arnie, so I have to make it chronologically. Two separate videos. Dad looks athletic. Rugby player? No. I don't know. He was just a big guy. No, not necessarily fat. Just I don't know, big. Not the type you mess with. Shit. I like your shirt, Grift Wars.
Yeah, it's a franchise club shirt. Official merchandise.
From where? Where'd you get them? The
franchise club.
Oh, nice. Marcus. Marcus says that I dropped a lot of weight. Yeah, I dropped weight
need to
because.
drop a lot of weight, Marcus. I'm too far.
What do you mean? You gotta have self-discipline and a good menu. That's how it worked for me. So that's no. I dropped weight since November. I started a diet, and I dropped about 15 kilograms.
Wow.
Yeah.
I dropped
So
10, and then I put on 7, and I've just dropped another 2. So I'm not doing too well. Yeah.
Well, do you know why you
I'm down.
gained-
I'm down 5 basically. 5 kilograms. So
do you know why you gained back to 5? Like
because I like eating.
That's the. I mean, that's a good reason. It
is a good reason, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have this cycle. You know, I bought it. I bought this one, and I wore it like only a few times. You know, the big fucking kinetic, BFK. You know this one?
No. I
It's
know that
kinetic.
the kinetic watches.
It's a chunker, but it was used by the Shayetet 13. That's the, it's the like the Navy SEALs equivalent in Israel.
Well, Israeli equivalent.
Yeah, the Israeli
Right.
frogman. There it is. Thing is that it's it, but it needs. I think it not needs more power, right? Because it does a double jump.
I'll show you the watch I inherited.
I'm not doing anything. It's just. Thanks, Marcus. What is it?
It's an Omega. I inherited it 25 years ago, and it was a watch that got me seriously into watches.
Mm.
And I inherited it off my great uncle, who was also called Thomas Burnett.
Mm.
It's a 1950s Seamaster
Wow. Beautiful, man.
on a beads of rice bracelet. 34 mil.
Wow. Nice.
Great condition.
Looks like it. It's from the 60s,
50s.
50s. Holy shit. Wow. Nice keepsake. I love the dungeon.
What do you think
Beautiful.
to this watch, this?
Sorry, what?
This was one of my recent purchases.
Let's see. Oh, I saw that one. Well, it's I mean, you can't stay indifferent to it, that's for sure. You taught me how to read the time. Right now it's 6:20, right? It's not something I would get, but it's very unique.
So 7 o'clock, 7
Mhm.
of 7:10, 7:20,
Yeah.
7:30,
Mhm.
7:40,
Hmm.
7:50, and 8.
I like how it jumps back.
I really like it. Really quirky.
What's there are two, how can I say it, holes, in the bottom, right?
Date window there.
Okay.
And then there is a little wheel that runs round, which is the seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the seconds wheel.
Seconds wheel. Okay. Wow. It's thick, isn't it?
Quite thick, yeah.
But it's I like the thickness. It's fits it. You said it's a micro brand? What is it?
So this is what, sorry?
What brand is it? I mean, what is it? I mean,
It's made by Otsuka Lotech. So it's a Japanese watchmaker called Jiro Katayama. Hiro Katayama.
mm-hmm.
They're very limited, really hard to get hold of. You can't buy them outside of Japan. You have to have a Japanese credit card and a Japanese address to get one delivered to.
Shit. So you had to use your Japanese
No, to get one on eBay, basically, new on eBay. People buy them in Japan and then sell them overinflated prices on eBay.
So this is what you did?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Do you have anything else new?
Yeah.
What's that?
This one I got British Watchmakers Day. It's got an aventurine dial.
It's nice.
Made by a British company called Pinion. So it's got seconds at the bottom. An aventurine dial. Shines, sparkles a bit in the light. Can't make it out very well, can you? It's not focusing very well.
Oh, I can tell that it's unique. Nice.
It's just a hand wound. It's got quite a nice looking. It's only a Salita movement, but it's a nice hand wound, decorated one.
Nice. Good stuff.
And then all the usual sort of Zeniths and Breguets and Panerais and Tudors and Rolex and.
Hey guys, please like the stream. It helps us.
Yeah, thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up for the stream for Thomas and Curly and this and the Panthers. To help the algorithm.
Or jump on.
Oh yeah, I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link again. There it is. If you
jump on, have a Coke Zero with us.
Yeah. Coke Zero.
Oh, I'm really gutted about that.
What?
Sekawani.
Oh. Yeah, that sucks, man. That really sucks. But I mean, well, yeah, it's got nice patina on it though. The dial.
Right? Yeah, it needs a new battery.
We should replace it so it doesn't leak or something, right?
Yeah, well, it's just run out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I show my dad Seamaster.
Classic, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's also got some nice patina. It's from 99 or 98.
So it's the quartz one then, yeah.
That's the
That's the one
quid.
that was in the film, wasn't it? Pierce Brosnan wore a quartz one, didn't he?
Yeah, and Golden Eye, it's the 254180. It's got a lot of wear on it, but you know, every it's all a history. On the bezel is faded a little. It's faded, and but look at it. The tip of the second hand is red. And
Oh, right. It's got a red tip, has it?
yeah,
Yeah, red tip.
yeah, it's quartz. It's the first version that we released in '93 was quartz. Then we released the 253180, which is the automatic. I had that. That was my first luxury watch, but I think, and I'm obviously I am, you know, I have a reason to say it, but this is the best version of it,
Yeah, it's the original, isn't it?
and it's reliable. You know, it's really accurate. Obviously,
I think there's a lot to be said for quartz. I think a lot of people dismiss quartz, but there's a lot to be said for quartz, I think.
people dismiss it because I don't know. I mean, there's a lot to be said in favor of quartz, as you say. Yeah.
Well, the pilots on the Artemis spacecraft that have just gone up into space, they're wearing quartz. They're wearing Breitling Endurance Pros and Omega X33
Oh, nice.
watches.
Wait, I want to show you a side by side of my two Seamasters. So I have this Seamaster. I have
We've
two
still got the
generations.
Planet Ocean.
Yeah, I do. So 2 generations of the Seamaster, right? Now the pre-bond.
Oh, that's the pre-bond, right? You've got the
Yeah,
pre-bond as well,
almost mint condition.
right?
Beautiful. I love this watch. I don't wear it enough. Original bracelet, of course.
Yeah.
Very, very. And
Cool.
then you have like this came before this. You know, this is where Omega was.
Yeah, I know
searching.
the pre-bond is, yeah.
And I mean, I'm a Seamaster guy, you know. I turned into a Seamaster man.
I love
And
Seamasters. I think they're great.
and I also have the Planet Ocean, and which is
That I love. I think that's a great watch. Is that the 42 mil version?
yeah, it's a 42. Yeah,
How thick is it?
I think 30,
14?
13.5 or 14 even, but it
Yeah.
wears. It doesn't sit that high. I don't know how to.
No. The early ones didn't. The early ones.
The new ones are like a building on your wrist, but this is
The new ones are like 17.
yeah.
No, not the new ones. The ones that came before the new ones were like 17, the regatta timers and things like that. 17 mil thick, which is ridiculous.
Totally, man. Totally.
But I love the Planet Ocean. I think it's so cool.
Hey, good morning, Mental Jack. Hope you're safe, man.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everybody celebrating. People diss quartz because they're not mechanical, but drive cars with automatic transmissions. That's a good point. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just some enforced snobism. I mean, quartz is actually a very cool, thing.
I think that watches like the Breitling Aerospace and what are the quartz ones? I mean, even the Seiko Spring Drive that uses quartz to regulate, well, not regulate, but uses quartz in the movement. I think I'm fascinated by Spring Drive. I think it's one of the most important.
Mount up. This is my 16710. My dad told me, I thought about selling it. My dad told me, do not sell it, so now I can't sell it. Great watch. Yeah, it's a good technology. That's it. I mean, I want a new watch, but not the time to get one. But because I don't want to amass too many watches now. I enjoy having what I have and enjoying the collection. I'm gonna wear that Seamaster a lot, the Bond. Oh, Mental Jack, happy birthday to your wife. I have a birthday in 2 weeks. In 1 week, exactly. The April 11th. So I wonder if she's around that time. I turned 40. So you have a great collection, my man. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. That's happy with my collection. I used to chase watches just for the thrill of chasing watches. But now I just try to enjoy what I have, because it was the thrill of the chase. It wasn't really about the watch. It was about, being excited that you are buying something new. And oh, sorry, I didn't see it. Ah, man, I love this Zenith. I love it totally.
Yeah, it's really nice. So
Is that the original strap? Sorry.
No, it's a Riley strap that I put on it. I've got the original, but I've put this Raleigh strap on it just with holes in, just to give it more sort of sporty look with red stitching to match the red second hand.
Yeah.
So I've got that Zenith. I've got the another quirky one, the Mark 1.
Ah, cool. Looks like a washing machine. Wow. Aye. Yo-yo. Looks like a yo-yo. Nice.
Fidget spinner.
Yeah. Okay, is it supposed to tell the time or is it just a spinner?
Yeah, it tells the time on the side.
Ah, so it's for, what is it now?
It's now 3:15. It says. So you
Wow.
see 3, 4. So if I change the time on it, you see.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Going the wrong way around.
Hmm.
Oh no, I'm going right around 3.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, etc. So I tell the time on that one.
Maybe get the Seamaster in service now, polish it up, and no way, man. I'm not touching my dad's Seamaster. I'll just switch a battery if I need, but when I need, I'm not changing it. The
So
aesthetics of it.
the Brexter.
Ah, wow. You're bragging, man. Bragging, man.
Yeah. Sold my Kermit for that.
Wow, that's balls.
White gold. It's got a beautiful rotor on it.
Hmm.
Beautiful 3/4 rotor.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Dang.
So it's a 3/4.
Yeah, I see. Nice. Do you wear it often?
Yeah. Enamel dial.
Mm-hmm. Breguet hands.
Breguet hands, Breguet numerals.
What's that? Is that a power reserve? No, there's a power reserve though.
No, it's a second hand.
Oh, it's not running, so that's why it's not moving.
I'll just move it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a wind. So
I see now. Nice. Wow. Classic, man.
that made you yawn, didn't it?
No, it's not that. It's the fact that it's 6:40 a.m. Slept like 4 hours only, so we'll have to go to sleep soon.
Couple more. A panerai on a strap.
Ah, it's a bracelet?
Yeah.
It's an original bracelet?
Yeah, titanium bracelet.
Nice.
It's a thick one that.
Wow, it's a unit. Man, it's a unit.
Yes, titanium 44 mil. Titanium bracelet, titanium watch case, automatic. Like that one. Yeah. P01.
Ah, didn't know you had that one. Didn't know you had that one, man. Nice.
So it's going to be made for the US Navy in the 60s as a prototype, which was called the Commando. Only 200 of those were made, so they now discontinued this, so re-released it as the P01. Got discontinued. And we're talking about quartz. This is an electric hybrid one.
Ralph Tech?
Ralph Tech, yeah. But this is used by the Portuguese and French special forces. So this is a beast as well. 44 mil on a rubber strap.
Right. It is a beast. Crazy, man.
But yeah, everyone should have a quartz watch, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
I'll
what
let you
should
get
be
ready for this.
what?
You want to shut it down? Do you want to go to bed?
Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just setting my pre-bond. I wanna wear it a little. It's now 6:42 local time. When do you sleep, man?
I'll sleep. Now when we're finished.
Good. Ah, there we go. Let's set the date. 4th of April. Fuck.
Yeah, 4th of April. The time flies, doesn't it?
Fucking A. Fucking A. I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette and then I'll sleep. So if you
Yeah,
want to stick around, then
have another straight.
what?
Have another straight.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I just 1 sec.
There's also running the chat doing free stuff. Are you doing anything exciting? Doing any Easter egg hunts? Any got family around? Do anything good over the weekend? Yeah, cheers, Marcus Mandela. It's a nice panorama. I really like that. Little Dave, the French Special Forces of pros that stole me hijacked airplanes.
Oh, GIGN. Yeah, it's the French, right?
Little Dave is saying that I have a lot of nice watches, even though many are steaming turds, but still nice. Oh dear. Sorry to disappoint, lads. Are you still on the Marlboro Lights and this?
Yeah, Marlboro Lights. At least you know they're lights, so not that
Yeah,
it's
not red.
Did you ever smoke?
Yeah, I used to smoke Marlboro Lights. Yeah.
And did you stop?
Yeah, I stopped. I vape a bit now, but I need to stop doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to stop, definitely.
The
nicotine's a hard addiction, isn't it?
Yep.
I don't know how people can smoke Marlboro Reds.
Mm-hmm.
They're just too to they taste so strong, don't they?
Yeah, it's I also smoked some camel and it was quite strong for me, the camel.
Camel lights aren't bad, but camel, yeah, they're the same.
Are you celebrating Easter?
Yeah, as I said, got on my parents' 60th anniversary party in the morning. Well, in the afternoon, 2 o'clock. So it's going to be good. Seeing lots of family and friends. So
Well, I don't wanna. I mean, I don't want to embarrass you, but what he's saying is true. Yeah, Thomas is it to watch enthusiast connoisseur. And yeah, Thomas doesn't care about hype and stuff.
yeah, I'm not into hype or value retention, price retention, because I buy my watches to keep them. You know, I buy what I like and I keep them. So I'm not into what it's going to be worth to sell to someone later, or you know, the price it holds or anything like that. So that's why I buy Rolex to buy Breguet. Sell Rolex to buy Breguet, sorry.
That's yeah, but you wear the Breguet, you love it. That's what matters, man.
Love it. It's my favorite watch. It was my Grail watch.
Yeah, if you sold the Kermit, then you didn't like it enough to even wear it, probably.
Where is it? Yeah, I'll be wearing this tomorrow or in the morning.
Beautiful, man. Wow. So simple, yet so, I mean, class. This is pure class.
It is. It's got the coin etching and the...
Wow. The lugs, too. It's the... Not Bombay.
not everyone likes these lugs, these straight lugs. But the classic 18th century lugs, you know, 18th century design. So, yeah, just I like the heritage of Breguet and I like that where you're changing all the aspect ratios, changing all scenes. Yeah, I like heritage and history brands. Yeah, if I had the money, I would. There's no way I'd buy Richard Mille.
Yeah.
I'd buy lots of other nice watches. I just don't get Richard Mille, but
teaming up the song, so yeah, we can do something together. All right. I have a buzz from the tired and the exhaustion, the cigarette. It's really hard, Thomas. I talk to you, but I have thoughts, you know.
yeah, still thinking about stuff.
Yeah, you know, I see my dad, so
Sure. Like Curly said, it doesn't go away for different people. It's different, you know, and takes different periods of time for every one of us to cope with these losses. So it comes to all of us. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm treasuring tomorrow or this morning, today, going to my parents' 60th anniversary party. My dad's 85, my mum's 82.
Oh, well, I
So
wish them many more years together, happy and healthy.
yeah, me too.
Keep, keep making new memories and having fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, got to make the most of it, haven't we? And make memories while you can. Spend time with your loved ones.
Yeah, I mean, nothing. I mean, again, nothing prepares you for this shit, man.
True.
It's it's the most final thing in life. It's fucked up. It doesn't, uh, it doesn't compute. In one sense, it's natural, but in other sense, it doesn't compute that somebody's gone and you never see them again, talk to them again. But anyway, we'll wrap this up now.
Okay, everyone. So subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like, tell your friends and all that business, and have a great Easter.
Yeah, have a great Easter and Passover. And Thomas, thanks for hopping on. Always a pleasure. And Curly.
Yeah, good one, Curly.
Yeah, Curly has also helped me with StreamYard, so thank you. And Basil,
Yeah, that was great. And I think I saw Basil's bezels helped you today as well, mate.
He sent me a coffee, so Basil, thank you, and everyone else who chipped in. I managed to get
Basil's
that.
bezels.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, I will. Of course. Yeah. That's it. That's how it works. That's how it works, man. You think you'll be writing a song? I know, I'm not a songwriter. I don't write songs, but I know I write. Actually, I write a lot about him in Hebrew. Like, just maybe I'll try to translate some of the things I wrote in Hebrew.
Do you do poetry at all, this?
No, not poetry. I just write like essays and stuff.
Yeah.
Thoughts. I organize them into. I wrote about the Omega, a very lengthy, like a piece about my dad and the Omega.
Really?
Yeah, it really caught on Facebook, but I have to translate it. I want to translate it like faithful to the source, and I mean I can't translate in that level. So I can use AI and stuff to guide me, but
Did
maybe
you
I'll
write
try.
it in Hebrew?
Yeah, in Hebrew.
Right.
I write in Hebrew. Yeah. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah, he was a great man. Smoking in the sky with his parents. Okay then. Thanks everybody, and Basil, thank you for the coffee. Thomas, Masjid Matters, Marcus, Crybaby, Saggy Skin, Davey, people who were all along the stream we were watching. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's commitment and loyalty. Having stayed all throughout the stream. Mookie, Pluto says Pluto.
Who's Mookie?
Who's Big Mitch, Uzi, GD. We got some JB, Pepperex, Anticomi, Floodland, a good guy. Vincent Fine Arts, Bezos, Laura Connor, Erin Fletcher. Yeah, that's it. I think that's everybody we got. Maybe I'm missing there.
Good stuff.
GD2, 9, the Pedro Kid. Okay, we're gonna have an outro maybe? I don't know. I need to find an outro. I got the StreamYard now, you know, so I can use an outro to carry us out of this, but I'm not sure if I have anything good right now.
Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Am I still here?
Yeah. Still there. It's an outro.
I was going to send you a bit of music to play.
Okay. Is it a MP3 file or a video file? Or...
Just on WhatsApp.
Okay. Let's see. Thanks, Bazils. Boker Tov, good morning in Hebrew. Yep, it's morning outside. And I'm going to bed. Waiting for Oh, there it is. Wait, let me download it and then I'll play it here on the StreamYard. Is it okay? I can play it now? I mean, is it okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how I play it. How do you play a sound? You have play or sounds, add sounds.
It's called Get to the Chopper.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is well the first time I listened to it. Let's see.
So a friend of mine did it.
Wait. Where is it? Where is it? Can I just drag and drop? Let's see if I can just drag and drop. Yeah. Let's listen. Okay, this is Get to the Chopper. Hey Perry, thanks man. I don't know. What's Tayid? I'm holding on, man. Let's see. I'm hanging on. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, I can't play it. Why can't I play it? Do I call music maybe? Wait, I'm trying to put it here on WhatsApp. No. Worst case can I upload it for my phone? No. Okay, let's listen to it from my phone. Wait. Can you hear it?
No.
No. No.
No. Very quiet.
Okay, we have some technical problems, but
Doesn't
I listen
matter.
to it now. I listen to it now. Okay, guys. Thanks, Thomas. I'm
Okay,
gonna
take care, everyone.
see ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone.
Take
Talk to you
care.
later. Bye.
Peace out.
Finish with my woman, she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am planning all the time. Oh, all day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. I think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify. Can you help me occupy my brain?